Thank you. Yeah, today I'm going to talk about coaxial cables and how they can be used in different industries. But let's first start with the history of the company SSB Electronics. In 1979, founding of SSB Electronics by Berat Duysak and Rolf Albert as an engineering office for communication technology in Iserlohn. Iserlohn is near to Dortmund. In 1989, we developed and launched the first coaxial cables, Aircell, Telecom, and Ecoflex. In 2008, we further developed our existing Ecoflex cable and launched the halogen-free coaxial cable called also Seatex. In 2017, we further certified our Ecoflex family and launched Seatex coaxial cable. This leads me to my next point, which is marine and offshore application. Seatex is a very flexible low-loss and halogen-free communication coaxial cable, perfectly designed to use for marine and offshore application. It is also worldwide approved for shipbuilding, like DNV GL certificate, and is suitable for use on ships, on oil platforms, wind turbines, and the entire maritime area. The jacket of the Seatex is made of special thermoplastic copolymer, also named as SHF2, which is ensure that the cable is highly resistant to heat, cold, oils, salt water, UV radiation, and has a long service life in harsh environmental conditions. The design of Seatex is based on the successful Ecoflex family. The next industry is railway construction. Seatex is certified for indoor and outdoor railway application according to the requirement sets R15 and R16. Seatex jackets are halogen-free and contain no reactive elements such as fluorine, chlorine, and bromine. They do not produce corrosive gases which can lead to high property damage. By contrast, standard coaxial cables with a PVC jacket are not halogen-free and therefore cannot be used in hazard areas. The next one is mobile communication. The Aircom family is an ultra-low-loss coaxial cable with an upper limit frequency of 12 GHz. It is characterized by a very low weight and very low attenuation. The Aircom family is most suitable for digital modulation methods as it's very low in intermodulation. The next one is buildings construction. I just told you something about the Seatex cable and they are suitable for rail application. Now I'm telling you the more advantages of our Seatex cable. Our Seatex cable are certificated for the CCA, and we can see on the line that we can use also the Seatex cable for tower buildings, facilities, administration, commercial buildings, restaurants, hotels, underground parking, schools, and also for prison. So, to sum up, all our coaxial cables have different applications. All cables are UV resistant, some are halogen free. We have cable with a lot of certifications. They are all RoHS compliant, and the most important thing is all cables are made in Germany. Thank you for your attention. So if I have one question, you can ask me something about cables, maybe railway.
Well, sometimes we see Seatex and sometimes we see another name, FRNC. What's the
FRNC. The FRNC was certified only the FCA. It's also halogen free, but had no certifications. So the class is not CCA, it's FCA. So it's no certification. or only halogen-free. The Heatex have a lot of certification. We have mentioned buildings construction, railway. You can use it for that applications.
So it's always better to choose for the Heatex version than for the FRNC version.
Yeah, it's depends on your what you want to do with the cable. If you have restricted areas like in buildings, and you have to take the CCA classification cables. If you have no restriction and you only need a halogen-free cable, you can also take the FRNC cables.
Thank you.
No problem. But next year you will also have the FRNC cables with a CCA certification.
To make it easy.
To make it easy. One more?
Anyone's got any more questions?
Yeah, I have one. It is maybe more technical and would
Wait,
you feel
one
free. Okay. Yeah, I'm here. Yes. Yeah, my question is just I could calculate myself, of course, the limit for the length of the cable. I see that sometimes exceeding the limit, but it's still working. Does SSB recommend a specific length for the LTE antennas, for example? How long could it be, the Ecoflex Plus, 10 Plus, let's say?
It's the length from...
The length for the cable, yeah. You see it is working and it gives still good communication, but there is no limit that we say, okay, that's recommended by the maker.
Okay.
Do you know anything about it?
That's a good question. Send me your question by email.
By
I will.
I thought so.
I
That's
will,
why
yeah, I will ask our
asking.
technical department because he will give you maybe a good alternative. Maybe you put the preamp in the half of the way
How to extend the
to give a new power on the cable.
yeah. Okay, good one. Thank you.
No problem.
Any more questions for anyone?
No hands. So if you want to handle with a coaxial cable, I have lots of samples in the stand. You can take it in the hand. You can bend it if you want. If you have questions, you can't ask me here in the front of many people. You can't come to the stand and ask me alone. It's no problem. You're welcome.